Hello, thanks for stopping by. Today I'll be making banana berry cornbread. Let's get started. Okay, here I have my little processor. I have 1/2 a banana, and you want it to be ripe. Pretty ripe, pretty soft. I have 1 egg. I'm gonna break it right here. I have some buttermilk, and this is 1/3 of a cup. I'm gonna add the 1/3 of a cup in. The cap on. This is quick and easy. And it tastes good too. Just gonna blend it. That should do it. Let's see. Yep, that did it, guys. Take this out. You want to see? There you go. Get rid of that. Here in this bowl, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of self-rising cornmeal. I have some dried cranberries that I just hydrated in some water for about 5 minutes in some warm water. And I have some blueberries that I've rinsed, and I rolled them around in some flour, because most of the time if you use berries in batter, they'll sink to the bottom and they won't be all through your. So make sure you flour your berries. And I have a pinch of salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon or so. And I'm going to add in a tablespoon of sugar. This is optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you like sweet cornbread, I think it would be the thing to do. We're just going to add our wet mixture in. See how quick that was? Set this to the side. And we're just going to mix. We're just going to mix. Don't stir too hard because you don't want to break your berries. You want them to do what they need to do in your batter while they're baking. And I have my oven preheating at 400 degrees. Now if you want to take some shortcuts and you love like Jiffy and cornbreads pre-mixed like that in a bag, you can do that too. You most certainly can. Just make sure it's mixed well. And you want to see how loose it is. You want it kind of loose like that. Okay, I'm going to get. I have a little cast iron pan here. Can you see? And I'm just going to add some. You can add some Crisco if you like. Or I'm going to just add some butter. Gonna get that in there like that. Okay. And I have some cornmeal I'm gonna put in. And I'm going to shake it around because we want to coat it, and we want the cornbread to also be crispy. You like crispy cornbread? I do. I like to have that little crunch on the bottom. Okay, we're going to add a little bit, and we're going to do just like we do when we're preparing our pan for cake. Get it around the sides, and you do that all the way around. Just see, hold on. You want it to be coated like that. Make sure you put enough butter or Crisco or whatever you decide to oil your pan with. I'm just going to get the excess off. Get as much excess cornmeal off as you can. You don't want too much at the bottom. You want the butter to cook that cornmeal and make a crispy bottom for your cornbread. Let's get that in there. Get this mix in here. And we're going to bake it for about 30-35 minutes. That should do it quickly. It depends on how big of a pan of cornbread you make. You see this one is really small, so if you make a bigger one, then you're going to have to cook it longer. You know when it's done, when you touch it and it bounces back, and you want it nice and brown on the top too. Okay, so in the oven we're going to go for that. I'm going to set my oven for 30 minutes, and if I feel like I need another 5, I'll get another 5. I'll let that go for about 30 minutes. You see it's nice and golden brown. I'm just going to put some butter on top. We have butter on the bottom, so we're going to have a little butter on the top. As much or as little that you like. Let's give this a cut. It's still kind of hot. Oh, well, very hot. But I just want to take the whole piece out. See how the berries are in between. If you don't put some flour on them when you're baking, like I said, all of them will end at the bottom. They'll fall straight to the bottom, and you'll have all your berries at the bottom. And this smells wonderful. I know it tastes just as good, but to me it tastes better when it cools down. You just wipe you some more butter on, and ooh, it's hot. And have yourself a bite. And there you have it, guys. And I thank you so much for watching. And remember to pray. We really need prayer now. If we've never really felt we needed it before, you know we need it now. So remember to pray. And then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you. Pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. Pray. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and tap that bell if you haven't, and if you have, thank you. Share with friends and family, and comment. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, stay blessed, stay safe, stay healthy. Later. I love you. I really do.